Hello and welcome back. So this class is going to be very much a resetting class, and these are all my favourite movements that I feel really good for resetting the back. So when your back's feeling a little grumbly and maybe you've been doing the gardening or you've been up on your feet all day and you need just to take the tension out of the back, restore the breath and reset the nervous system. So it's a short little session, and what you'll need is some pillows for your head and maybe a pillow for your pelvis, but something to make you comfortable. So jump into something comfy that's easy to move in, and then join me down on the mat. So bringing yourself down onto your back, making sure the head feels the right height for you. Maybe you need an extra pillow to enable your head to relax into this space today. Take a moment to draw the shoulder blades down a little bit and broaden them on the back. Maybe the arms are a little out to the side, palms towards the sky. Spread through the back of the pelvis and the waist. Have the knees bent and the feet a good hip to shoulder width apart. And as you arrive here now, let your eyelids close, let your jaw unhinge, and take a full deep breath in. And then exhale through the mouth and release into this shape. Take a full breath in. And exhale and release through the mouth. And just feeling the weight of the body now settling into the ground. Starting to scan through the body gently, noticing how your physical body feels right now. Are there any areas of tension that are holding, resistant to let go? If there is any areas, next time you breathe out, see if you can consciously let that area of your body release a little more. Exhale and release a little more. And then just start to notice the energy within inside your body. Notice that feeling mood inside your body. And then very slowly and gently start to sway your head and knees a little left, a little right. Small movement. Swaying the knees and the head a little left, a little right. And with each repetition, maybe you go a little further, but not all the way, not all the way. We just want to gently start to become aware of how it feels on the right side of the body and then the left side of the body as we sway. And even in this shape, this might be one of those shapes that you'd like to add the massage balls towards the buttocks at this time. And do this movement with the balls underneath the bottom. It's just an option. So let's bring it back to center, and we're just going to work on releasing the hips a little more. So we're going to draw the right knee in towards the chest. If you can, interlink your fingers either around your shin or if you need to behind your thigh. And slowly draw that right leg in towards the body as it's comfortable. Find a range or angle that suits you. And can you gently start to circle that right hip in its socket? So just using the arms to move that leg around. Let the leg be heavy. And just feel that you're gently bending your elbows to bring the leg in towards you. And releasing the elbows to take the leg away from you. And maybe we go the other way around with those little circles. Moving around nice and gently. And as we do this, feel that you're releasing into that right side of your pelvis, your right buttock, your right lower back, that whole right side of your pelvis. Lovely. When you're done, let's bring the foot back to base, and maybe we'll just sway the head and knees again. And this time, sway the head in the opposite direction to the knees. So we've got that little sway. Maybe we're swaying a little further this time. Maybe we're starting to increase the range in which we're swaying and releasing just a little further. And then when you're ready, we're going to come And do the same thing on the left side. So bring it back to centre, bring the left leg towards the body, interlink the fingers behind the thigh or the shin, and just draw the leg into the body as it's comfortable. And if it's possible, start to stir that left hip gently in the socket. So however we're moving through the session, move slowly and mindfully. Go around the other way if you feel you want to circle the hip the other way round. But moving slowly and mindfully makes us more aware of how it feels in our body today. If we go too fast, we miss those messages. We do not notice. And one of the main things is we want to start to notice how we feel so we can change that sensation. Good. Let's bring the leg back now. We're going to bring both knees in towards the chest if that's possible. If it's not, keep the legs back, feet back on the floor and sway. But if you're happy to hug the knees to the chest, hug them in as you're happy. I like to cross my ankles when I do this. And we're gently rocking from side to side. Or feet back on the mat like we did before and sway the head and knees from side to side. So we're rocking from side to side here. Once again, notice how your head kind of rolls in the same direction as your body. So we're going to do a little hip opener now. We're going to go back to hugging the knee into the chest, but we're going to straighten the opposite leg onto the mat. Option here to put a little pillow or something underneath your pelvis, or you can use your massage balls just to open up, but you don't have to. You can do this movement without the pillow, without anything under your pelvis. So start off with both knees back into the chest first of all, and check that the lower back is sinking towards the ground. We want to keep that lower back sinking into the ground. Keep the right leg hugging into the body. Bring the left leg hugging into the body. Bring the right foot to the floor. And then when you're ready, straighten the right leg out. So make sure you do it slowly like that. Don't just straighten the leg out. And if we can, we're just going to point and flex the ankles. Point and flex the ankles. So one knee is hugging in towards the chest, the other leg is opening out onto the mat so the hip is open. And we're just creating that space around your hip joint, mobilizing the tissues and the nerves from the feet to the pelvis. Good. When you're done, slowly slide the leg back. Remember to put the foot on the floor first and then fold the knee into the chest. Draw both knees back into the chest. This time we're going to hug onto the right one. We put the left foot on the floor first. Pause. Then we straighten the left leg out. Don't be in a hurry to straighten that leg out. If we do it too quickly, it pulls on the back. So once we are there, we point and flex the ankles. That's it. Keep thinking of drawing that lower back towards the ground by hugging the knee to the chest. Keep the shoulders down, keep the chin tucked in. Good. Lovely. Well done. Okay, we're going to put the feet back on the mat. So the straight leg first bends, put the foot on the floor, and then the other foot comes down to join it. Always do one leg at a time, not both legs together, because that puts strain on our backs. So one leg at a time. I'm going to go back to those sways again. So have your arms nice and wide, palms up, feet wide, knees open. I'm going to sway the head and knees in the opposite direction. Sway the head and knees in the opposite direction, and maybe we're going over a little further this time, just as long as the back feels happy. We're listening the whole time to how that back feels, and releasing, releasing, releasing. Good. Now next time we sway over, we're going to take the knees one way, the head the other way, and we're going to then take the opposite arm over the head. So my knees are going to my left. My right arm is stretching over my head. It's as if I'm sniffing my armpit. And then we take the knees and the head the other way, and then take my arm over my head and stretch through. Maybe I do that again on each side. Maybe you don't. See how you feel. And that sometimes stimulates a deeper breath, a deeper full breath in and out, just awakening, awakening. Lovely. Come back to base. We're going to come into our pelvic tilts. So just take the feet hip width apart and just stack your body back up in a nice shape. So the feet are parallel and hip width apart. The arms are down by your side, palms down. The chin is tucked in. And then we're going to slowly flatten the lower back into the mat and curl up the tail. And as we do that, I'm going to press into the feet a little to help me. And then release it back down. So I'm going to curl up the tail, Maybe squeeze the buttocks at the end of the movement just to get that pelvis moving a little. So flatten the back, curl up the tail, get a squeeze of your bum and a press through your feet, and then release. Flatten the back, curl up the tail, push through your feet, squeeze your bottom, and then release. Good. Continue to do that a few more times, but as you curl up your tail, nod your chin in a little. So exhale, curl, nod the chin. Inhale, release. Exhale, curl, nod the chin. Inhale, release. Good. 2 more. Exhale, nod and curl. And release. 1 more. Exhale, nod and curl. And release. Good. Well done. Just sway it from side to side. So we're going to roll over onto our side and slowly come up onto our hands and knees and just do a nice little cat stretch. So roll over, always rolling onto our side and then onto our hands and knees in this position. And then bringing ourselves up into that 4-point kneeling position. So we can take the pelvis a little left, a little right, just to start with, just moving organically and just feeling how it feels to be here today. Now we're sitting back towards the heels. Now option to keep the knees hip width apart or bring the legs close together. So you might want to change it each time you try this movement, but see how you feel. So knees either hip width apart or close together. So we're going to sit back towards the heels. So when you're ready, we're going to slowly round the spine, relax the head down, and then sit back towards the heels. And just go as far as your hips and knees and feet allow you to. Don't force it. And then return back up again and unravel from the tail to the chest. So we're going to tuck the tail under, round the spine, slowly sit back towards the heels. Nice little stretch through that back body. And then we return, unravel from the tail to the chest. Nice breath, big breath in. And exhale, release. Return and unravel. 1 more time. Exhale, curl. And release. Good. And then we're just going to bring ourselves into a shell stretch. And I'm going to have a few pillows underneath my head here to bring me up a little bit. I'm going to take my knees apart and feet towards each other. I'm just going to create a little pillow with the pillows and my hands to rest my head down towards the floor and my bottom towards my heels. And I'm just going to rest here for a moment. Now maybe you feel you want to put the arms in a different position. Maybe you want to let the arms come down by your side, come into your body, wherever it feels right for you. Just find your shape of comfort. Take a nice deep breath into the back of the body. Breathe out, let go, release. And just feel your forehead resting into the ground. Forehead resting into the ground. The weight of your head is sinking towards the floor, releasing your jaw and your face. Relax your chest and your belly. Relax your hips and your buttocks. Relaxing completely into this shape. Take 2 more slow, conscious breaths, taking your time to breathe in and taking your time to breathe out. Slow breath in and slow breath out. 1 more time. Well done. Take your time now to just come back to your regular space and start to readjust to the noises and the sensations and the space of the room around you. See you again soon.